try. First bite. All the flavors of chicken parm that you love, that are so familiar, but wrapped up in lasagna. Bomb. You have to give it a try. All right, y'all, today we are making an easy skillet dish, but it's gonna be a chicken parm lasagna. One pan, one pot in the oven. It's super easy. So if that sounds good to you, let's jump right in. Let's start by shredding up our rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna shred as much of this chicken as I can by hand. That way I don't have to go in and chop it up. One less step. I'm gonna remove the skin, shred it by hand, and then just set it aside. Then I'm gonna grab my ricotta, and to a bowl, I'm gonna add ricotta, a little whipped cream cheese, some Parmesan cheese, salt, and white pepper. I'm also gonna go in with some dried parsley. Some people like to add an egg to this ricotta mixture, but I don't think it's necessary for this method that I'm doing today. And the cream cheese also adds a little bit more body and binding effect to this mixture. So I skipped the egg this time, but we're gonna mix it up until everything is well combined, just like this. And then we're gonna set it aside. The next part of this dish really just begins in our skillet. I think this is a 9 or 10 inch cast iron skillet. It's deep enough to where we can really build our chicken parm lasagna. So I'm starting with 2 tablespoons of butter to give the rotisserie chicken a little bit more flavor. And then I'm gonna add some garlic paste as well. You can use fresh chopped garlic if you wish, but we're keeping this quick and easy, super simple for a weeknight meal that is 30 minutes or less. So we're gonna go ahead and just mix the garlic into the butter until we have a little bit of flavor going. To that mixture, we're gonna add in the shredded chicken, and then we're just gonna kind of quickly glaze it up in this garlic butter sauce. Again, just adding a little bit of extra flavor. We're also going to go in with our pasta. The pasta has not been cooked. This is just straight out of the box. You can use broken lasagna noodles if you wish, but this is kind of like a fun take on lasagna. So once the noodles are in, I'm going in with my marinara sauce. I'm using Rayo's marinara sauce. You can use homemade marinara sauce, whatever you wish. I'm also going to add a little bit of water to the mixture. So I just added about 2 cups of water into the empty marinara sauce bottle and then shook it up so that no sauce is left behind. And then I added that in to the mixture. So we still have the stove on and everything is kind of like coming to a simmer before we're going to cut the heat off. And then this is going to go in the oven. So once you see that your sauce is starting to simmer in the slightest, you're going to go ahead and just cut your heat. Before that, you're going to season it up, salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, dried herbs of choice. You can use dried thyme, dried rosemary, whatever you prefer. A little bit of white pepper as well. And then you're going to give everything one last stir and mix before you go ahead and start to layer on that ricotta mixture. Now, you can just add it in, mix it up as you wish, but I like to do dollops here because it's going to make for a prettier presentation. Because remember, this is going to bake off in the oven, and so that ricotta cheese is going to kind of like spread a little bit. On top of that, you're also going to add in some mozzarella cheese so that you have like a nice golden crust once this is nice and bubbly in the oven. So to the oven, top shelf, 400 degrees for about 20-25 minutes until you get this. You want to make sure that your noodles are cooked, so kind of get in there and test your noodles for al dente. If they need to cook a little bit longer, you can go ahead and cover this and pop it back in the oven for a few minutes. But mine was perfect and ready to go. I hit it with some freshly chopped parsley, and then I served it up. You can see that beautiful cheese pull. The ricotta is nice and incorporated all throughout the dish, and the noodles have expanded. And this is just a really delicious, hearty, yummy meal. Super easy chicken parmesan lasagna came together in no time, y'all. One pan, easy weeknight meal that you can give a try for you, yourself, your kids, your family. Try it out and let me know what you think. All the details, as you know, are in the caption below. Actually, the description box below, excuse me. Make sure you click that link to go to my website for all the free recipes, and yeah, enjoy. Until next time.